In the annals of history, great monuments are tied to the names of powerful kings. But what if I told you? A king built a magnificent mosque, a testament to his wealth and power, only to have the heavens record the deed in the name of someone else. Not a king, not a scholar, but a poor forgotten old woman. This is the story of how the smallest act of pure intention outweighed the grandest display of ambition. A powerful and proud king announced to his vast kingdom that he would build a grand mosque, a masterpiece of architecture dedicated to the glory of Allah. His decree was absolute. He alone would fund the entire project. No one, from the wealthiest merchant to the poorest farmer, was permitted to contribute a single coin or a single brick. He envisioned a legacy carved in stone, a house of God that would forever carry his name. But that very night, as the city slept, something disturbed the king's peace. In a vivid dream, he saw an angel descend from the heavens. The angel moved to the mosque's foundation, and with a gentle hand it wiped the king's name from the stone. In its place, the angel wrote the name of a woman he did not know. He awoke in a cold sweat. The second night, the dream returned, identical and just as terrifying. And on the third night, it happened again. But this time, the name burned into his memory, Safia. Consumed by fear, the king roared, "Find me this woman, Safia. Search every corner of this city." His soldiers finally found her in a tiny, humble dwelling. A trembling elderly woman was brought before him. "Old woman," the king demanded, "did you contribute to the building of my mosque?" "O king," she whispered, "I am poor and weak." "I did nothing." The king leaned forward. "I ask you by Allah, what did you do?" The woman hesitated, tears welling in her eyes. "I did nothing for the mosque, your majesty. But one day, as I passed the construction site, I saw a donkey burdened with wood. It was tied to a post, straining to reach a bucket of water just beyond its grasp. My heart ached for the creature. All I did was move the bucket of water closer so the poor animal could drink. That is all." As her words faded, the king stared at her, the truth crashing down on him. She had performed a small, unseen act of mercy, with a heart purely seeking to please God. But he had built a monument for his own name. The king lowered his head and wept for his arrogance. "Your deed was for Allah," he said, his voice broken. "And he accepted it. My deed was for myself, and so he rejected it." He looked up and gave his final command. "Erase my name. Write her name on the mosque." The Grand Mosque stood not as a symbol of a king's power, but as an eternal reminder of a poor woman's compassion. Never underestimate a small act of kindness, for you never know which deed, hidden and forgotten, may be the one that raises you in the sight of God. If this story touched your heart, don't let it end here. Share it, and subscribe for more stories that awaken the soul.